Greetings, my beautiful, beautiful cosmic family. Just want to ring the bell for just to clear me out. I got a very intense story time. It's probably going to be like multi in one, but this story time is totally different than any other story time I ever done. So, I first want to start off with, I had met somebody new, a young girl in my community. And she came off so sweet, so generous with her essence. And she just was, pretty much like, she just like, I believe in the stuff you believe in. I be seeing you. And it was like no judge. So I'm like, okay. I didn't press her for a friendship or anything like that. I let it take its course. Months went by. Still let her take its course. Didn't bother her. Stayed to myself. And the next time I seen her, I had some shoes around my daughter's size that came too small. And I'm like, hey, do you think your baby girl can fit, these shoes or whatever? And she like, I don't know, let me try. I'm like, can you try them on her? Because I didn't want to send the shoes back. And if I can give them to somebody, I will. So I ended up giving it to her. Well, she couldn't fit them. The baby girl couldn't fit them. So we just was talking a little bit, and she was pregnant. And I'm like, oh, you finna have a baby? Y'all know me. If anybody in my past, anybody that truly know me, know I love babies. So I instantly just automatically start sending her baby love, energetic love, the unborn process, just sending her love. So a day before she went in labor, I seen her in a market. And mind you, we stay in the same town. So I see her in the market. I'm like, I keep on running into you. Usually I don't bump into nobody in my town, period. And I'm like, I keep on bumping into you. I said hi, and I just treat her like, because she young, I treat her like a baby. And I'm like, she said, yeah, I got to have a C-section and yada, yada, yada. I'm like, oh. So I sent her love for that, and then she ended up giving me her number. She's like, yeah, give me your number. So she ended up giving me her number, and she got a daughter around my daughter's age, so it was cool. So I automatically, y'all know I don't like giving my number out, if y'all know. I did not want to give my number out, but I did anyway. But I ended up changing it after I gave it out anyway, so that's my own fault. So I gave my number out. We didn't call or text each other. We just left it there, and that's fine. No rush, no nothing. So she finally, I sent her a message, and I was like, hey. I sent it to her on the 6th. I never forget it. I said, hey, because she was scheduled to have a C-section, she told me on the 12th or the 11th. But I texted her on the 6th, and it was just something in my spirit that told me to tell her. It really was her baby's energy coming to me. I said he wasn't ready to come out. Something happened. It was too much drama going around in the energy in the home, and he wasn't ready to come out. But I just want to send you so much love. You and the baby is protected. Flat out. And when I said that, she didn't text back, and she just liked it like a day later, which was fine. Didn't trip about it. And she wound up going in labor on the 7th. She says the same, after that night, she started going into contractions, and the baby was coming. I know who I am in the spirit realm, and I know what I do with pregnant women or pregnancies, period. So I just sent that extra push of help to help her, get ready to prepare. And she was like, when she had the baby, I didn't know she had the baby. She didn't call me. I didn't call her. I was in the kitchen washing dishes. And she called me. She said, hey, I had the baby. I was wondering if you wanted to see him. And she brought him to see me. And when I say this baby had the most purest, peaceful energy ever. This baby is such a beautiful soul. And you can just tell it. And we talked about a lot of things. We talked about shadow work. We talked about power. We talked about all sorts of things. Mind you, it could scare certain people that's not fully ready or prepared to grasp the spirituality because they're afraid of their demons and their wickedness. You get what I'm saying? So we talked about a lot of things. We said a little jokes. I probably said a little joke that probably had her like, oh shit, But, oh well, it is what it is. Great people, and I'm not finna fake it for nobody. We had a great time. She left, and I told her, I had already told her I was going to get the baby, like a little sleeper or something. And she was like, okay, just let me know. And by her having the baby so early, I didn't get what I wanted to get right then and there because I thought she was going to have it on the 12th. Which babies come when they want to. So moments go by, like 2 weeks go by. I didn't hear from her. I didn't call her. But a day after she left my home, mind you, we had great vibes. I tried to call her because I was gonna ask her what sizes did she want me to get. She didn't answer. So I said, okay, but usually when people do that, I don't like that because that's why I say some people can play that great mirroring and cloaking energy good in your face. And when they leave, they be a whole different person. So you got to be careful with that. And the enemy is getting so much more smoother with that. You get what I'm saying? The oppressor. So anywho, she ended up texting me that night out of nowhere like, hey, do you think I can borrow $20? It made my blood boil. It made something in my body say no. And I could just hear my ancestors say no. You don't want to, right now is not the time to be giving out money. People are trying to take abundance from you or destiny rob because the intention is not all the way pure. That's what the divine was telling, my ancestors was telling me. So I said, no, I just pay my bills, but I lied because I had the money. And that's what I get for lying because I should have just kept it real with her. But I had ended up texting a double message. I had ended up saying, you know what? It was true. I did just pay my bills, but I still had money. You get what I'm saying? But I texted her. I said, I don't give out money due to spiritual reasons. And I don't. These last few years, I do not give out money and I do not take money from the wicked or people, period. I will say, give it to somebody that's in need of it. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm not trying to say I'm too big to accept money from people. No, that's not what I'm saying. This simply not the season for me to give out or receive money from wicked people or people with ill intentions or people, period, right now. And that's facts. So I let her know, like, no, because Spirit was already coming in contact with me, like, came in quick, too. Spirit came in quick, like, no. And I seen, like, a vision of me giving her some money and my money starts slowing up that I have or what's coming in. You know, anything like that. So, anywho, when I let her know that, she didn't text back. I felt so uncomfortable because I'm like, damn, I'm trying to build a friendship. We don't want to build no friendship off of being misused because I don't wish to be misused, baby. I know I told you my love language is gifts. That's true. I love to give and receive, but I will not be motherfucking used, misused, or played with, Ashe. And I text her that. For one, I tried to call her first. She didn't answer because I'm quick to call you FaceTime or on the phone to let you know because I want to see your face. I want to see your energy. You feel me? When you shift. So she hit me back up. But I was not. So after that, I changed my number. I didn't want to be bothered no more. I'm like, oh no, she on that weird shit. So I end up saying I did tell her when she left my home face to face that I was gonna get her baby something. I was not gonna do it because I'm like, nah, she weird. You feel me? That was weird as hell to come off and just ask me for some money. We ain't even build a friendship yet. Let's build a friendship before you start acting. People are just exposing themselves too soon, and they know they is. That's why they get in trouble by the enemies, low key, probably. Not saying she is, not sure, but so by me speaking it out my mouth, I made that agreement that I was gonna grace her baby with something. So I don't like going back on my word once I said it. And I'm not one of them pump fakers that say some shit just to sound pretty. And I guess she is and used to people like that. So weeks went by. I did not get the baby stuff yet. Or I had a few things, but I didn't get everything that I wanted to get. And I was waiting on a few more things. And then I was pack them up. Plus I wanted to go shopping too. So, and I'm real slick with my shopping. I like to dig and dab and all type of money when I go shopping so I can, space it out. So, I end up getting the gifts, but I end up hearing her energy hearing her energy like, damn, she ain't gonna get them gifts. She just was talking shit. They like, yeah, she ain't gonna get them. She just talking shit. So that gave them a reason to kind of like talk bad about me or speak ill on my name or speak ill on my existence because they thought I wasn't going to get the baby something because I changed my number and I was not talking to them. I don't know if she called me or texted me back, but I don't know. So I ended up getting the baby stuff. So I went over there, knocked on the door. I said, hey, I went, to her home or whatever. And I knocked on the door and I said, hey, I have the baby some stuff, but can y'all come over and I can hold him and see him and I can see you get his gift, even though he don't understand his gifts, but I want to see the baby that I bought some stuff for. She was like, yeah. And like I say, vibe still straight. Yeah. But when I get home, I feel like she's not coming. So I waited. She didn't come. Next day, didn't come. Day 3, didn't come. I said, fine. So I'm not going to lie to y'all. I felt bad a little bit. I felt a little sad, like, damn, you that afraid of shadow work, or you that afraid of, something, you can't come get some free shit. And I was going to even let her know, because I don't know if people probably like, she just, probably want us in her face every day. No. I was going to let her know when she got the gifts, like, you don't owe me nothing. You don't got to come in my face every day. You don't got to call my phone every day. Matter of fact, she don't got my number. I ain't got to see your baby every day. No. It don't have to be that at all, because I know how I am and I know how some people can be. So just take this as a blessing, because the divine put it on my heart and put it on my spirit to do so. But it was really me keeping my word too. You get what I'm saying? That's why now I'm in that stage of I think about it, or don't say too much too soon right now, as far as if you go get somebody something. But since I said it, that's the real reason why I got it. So never came and got it, but I felt this energy, like it was like a thick energy of like, she was speaking bad about me. Some people not used to great people with that type of aura energy. A lot of people look at people with this type of energy that I possess as wicked or demonic, because I can tap into your shit when you come to me throwing negative energy. And like I did tell her, and she probably read the sign, don't come to my home with ill intentions or you will leave with a hex or curse. That probably scared her ass. It scared a lot of people, but as you should be fucking scared, because don't fuck with me. I'm not fucking with you. I didn't give you no bad vibes, no nothing. So, anywho, she never came. Like I said, it hurt my feelings, and then my ancestors got in my head. All I heard was my ancestors say, what you sad for? You can keep your money. You can keep your shit. And I'm not about to go over there and just get somebody, a gift and I didn't even see the baby. That's weird. That's being misused for sure. So, anywho, she never came. And Spirit got on my ass. So I did a reading on myself. And Spirit said, overuse of generosity. So I said, I cut into my ancestors and spirit team. I don't give a fuck. They gonna say what they say. But I normally never really talk back to them or get upset with them or get irritated with them. Because like I told them, I shouldn't, like I say, I do take accountability for saying that I was gonna do something, but we had an agreement. She even was like, okay, call me, let me know when you got it. I even, wrenched out the hand. I didn't go overboard. I got expensive taste. I just didn't go overboard. And I'm in that season where I don't give out money, even to a homeless. If a homeless asks for some change, I don't give no piece of money. You never know who you giving your abundance to. But what I will do is buy you something to eat. What I will do is buy you a jacket or a coat. You get what I'm saying? That's my energy. And I guess she thought because I rejected her from giving her $20 that I wasn't still going to get the baby something. No, that's a whole different ballgame. Once I spoken and said I was going to do it, I was going to do it. And people not like that. So she ended up going there. She never came. So I guess I got to keep the baby stuff. And it's on my TikTok if y'all wanted to see the video where I got the baby. And Spirit, no, let me get back to it. Spirit was on my head like, overuse of generosity, people pleasing. And I got cut into Spirit. I said, no, I'm not. How am I people's pleasing for doing something that was heavily on my spirit because I spoke and told her I was going to do it and we had an agreement? It's not my fault that motherfuckers come with that mask and they have it so beautifully painted, and when they leave, they speaking ill about me or they spoke ill about me too soon. And Spirit just was kind of got a little quiet like, yeah, you right. And I'm like, shit, y'all don't want to keep sending these, letting these motherfucking low vibrational entities toward me. You act like I'm going through everybody's houses, knocking on the door, trying to be their friend. I'm not trying to be their fucking friend. I'm just a generous person with a great fucking heart and a great soul. But a lot of people don't like that. And I was like, damn, I wonder why. Because she spoke ill on me too soon. That's why some people, it's so deep that spirit is making people really reject the company of me because they know they have wronged me. So I'm like, okay, cool. Let that be. So then I just get a boom of energy from like a few other people in my town. Like, you got mirroring spirits, motherfuckers trying to copy off of me. Like, it was so much coming in, like the download. And I'm like, what the fuck? And it was just this spirit like, you weird, I don't want to be around you, or stay to yourself. Everybody stay to themselves here, but yeah, it was just a lot of fear, a lot of scariness, and they was trying to pull that onto me, and I was feeling that, and I started feeling fearful, and I know me. So I was called to go outdoors and just while the snow was going and stuff, and just give Mother Gaia her grace, even though she's sleeping and in hibernation. I just had the courage to go out there and just pray over my home, because that's the other energy. I just kept getting energy like, stay in the house, stay away from everybody, stay out of it, stay low key and stay in the house, like trying to box me in. Like, bitch, I'm never gonna be boxed in. I'm an earth sign. I love to be outdoors in nature. But spirit was just telling me I could still do that, but still, and spirit was on the other hand saying like, you can still do that, just keep your, So I went out there, started listening to my music, and I started, healing over my home, making sure I'm sealing my home with love and stuff like that. And I just started getting some energy. So I'm really in the mode. Why the fuck? I just started talking like, y'all want to keep, I just was talking low, but I was talking to the oppressor. And I'm like, you want to keep sending these low vibrational people to try to box me in, to have me hurt, all this illusion. You want to keep sending these wicked motherfuckers that's in the town. Because I had went to Family Dollar earlier the day before that, and a lady just gave me a wicked stare out of nowhere. I'm like, what the fuck? But I still smile. You feel me? I don't give a fuck what y'all talk about. And Spirit was just letting me know we are in the underworld season. Around January, February, and the end of December, that's the underworld. Where you walking around a bunch of dead vessels, and it's giving the dead vessels the power to feel like they are powerful. So when you come out there with your brightness of light and you walking around in sync with your darkness in your light, you are walking in like, it's like damn near zombie. Like, if you ever seen that movie, what it's called, but it's with the underworld, and she was always fighting the demons and vampires and all that in the wintertime. That's fucking true. So Spirit was letting me know, like, this the underworld. We basically, as above, so below, we below. We in the hell part of the universe, like the season. This is the hell part. Y'all thought the hell part was just gonna be hot with flames. No. If you ask me, that's where the gods and goddesses be at, where all the heat at. No. Where the hell at is with the cold. Because it's not natural to our being, our core, our carbon. So anywho, I just started speaking like, y'all want to keep sending these low vibrational energies. Y'all want to make people in a town give me the evil eye to make me scared, or keep me low vibrational, keep me dense. People speaking to me, but when they speak to me like, hey, good morning, they got this evil energy behind it. Like, stop, y'all keep welcoming yourself to me. Y'all go keep getting karma, and y'all go see. So I said, show you. You a scary piece of shit. Like, I'm talking shit to the oppressor. Real shit. Why a government drone? I'm sitting there listening to music. I'm looking up in the sky. A government drone going by fast. It was far back. I'm thinking it was a plane. But I kept looking at it. It was blinking red and green. I'm like, that's not no plane. So the drone going all the way around. So it come by my home. And it sit right over, like, back behind my neighbor across the street home. And it's sitting there far back looking at me. But I know drones got that visual where they can see you from far away. And it's looking at me, and I can feel something watching me. And I'm looking at it too. And I'm talking shit like, yeah, you feel me? You came. You showed yourself. So you want to keep, it's like the Matrix movie where everywhere you go, They clicking these people batteries in the back of their vessels and turning them against me because they know I'm here for a bigger purpose. So motherfucker just sitting there, I'm talking to her, I'm talking hell shit. And then I just say, come get me. Come get me. You want me that bad? Come get me. Why the fuck did the drone come closer? Right over my house. It was like right by my light, the street light. And it stood right up there and it kept looking at me, and I see it so closely. And I'm just staring back at it, and I was gonna take a picture, but then tears start coming down my eyes because I was mad, like I wanted to fight. You feel me? That's how my energy was. And it was just standing there. And then I felt some pressure on my heart, like it was trying to get me to be scared or fear something. And it just kept standing there to see if I was gonna be scared. And I'm just looking at it like, fuck, what you gonna do? So I'm just sitting there, we having a staring contest, me and the drone, y'all. And then eventually the drone left, but before it disappeared, it kept going further and further, but stopping where it could see me. So, y'all, I wanted to take a picture of it, but it was like I was just in that trance of just like, man, these motherfuckers is weird over here. Like, these governments and shit, this is around the season where they really get like more stalking vibes on you. Because they know this is the hell season right here. These last few weeks. We only got a few more weeks to spring. And that's why the snow came right after. First it rained, then the snow came right after I did the whole, like I went deep, like I was speaking in tongue and everything. Like I don't give a fuck about what these people do out here. I don't give a fuck. This is a small ass town filled with a bunch of vessels that is not healed or trying to heal. Which is okay with me. But y'all ain't finna stop me. Y'all ain't finna lock me in a house, throw away the key. Fuck you talking about. I don't fear none of y'all. And I don't give a fuck. I really don't. I don't fuck with nobody. I don't talk to nobody. I don't bother nobody. The most I did was say what I said to baby girl, and I got her a gift. That's the only person I ever gave something. Or the other girls down the street that had the little babies. I just gave them the old clothes my baby girl couldn't fit. But instead of throwing it away, that's it. We ain't get that. They just started to feel too comfortable, spiritual belt. So anywho, when I did the reading, y'all, a song came in my energy. It was Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I was lost, but now I'm found. Amazing grace. And I hear my ancestors singing it. It was like a crowd of my ancestors singing that song. And I think they was letting me know, like, and then my son kept coming to the window too when I was outside. He said, he was like, Mommy, I felt something. I was in a, because they was skating and stuff. And he ran upstairs and he was, next thing you know, he was at the window. He was like, Mommy, I felt something came in my head and said something about to approach your mommy or something about to approach me. And he said that it was something finna approach me, in which it did. Something approached me. And my ancestors sent that song so I went and listened to it, and it just like resonated so deeply. And my ancestors was like basically giving me, courage, like, you okay, just stay out the way around this season. On top of staying out the way around this season, it's a lot of shit that's going on within my Kundalini, and they know that shit. You get what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit going on. And you got to understand, a lot of people around here are sick and weakened vessels. So when I moved here, I knew my purpose was to rise the energy frequency with the nature. I know my purpose when it comes to that. But y'all, it was just so deeply, and I just kept getting that energy. Like, it was just a lot of energies. I was picking up on a lot of people energies in this community. And man, my ancestors brung that song. I haven't heard that song in so long. The Amazing Grace part, like, I started rocking back and forth before I finished it. And they just was speaking to me. And it's like I couldn't be afraid of nothing. Like I was fearless. Even though I just seen what I seen, I was just like, bitch, you can't put fear in me about nothing no more. Like I'm really ready to go to war with these bitches. Like that's just how I feel. But I know it's all in divine timing. And that's why they were showing me like there's been a lot of people trying to come against you at this moment, at this season, because this one they feel like they have most power. You got monitoring spirits that want to mock you. Like this lady literally went and got a color porch light because I got one. Went and got the same color Crocs. I said, damn, this bitch is watching me hard. Went and got, like, and you could tell it's her energy, like, because her dude don't do none of that shit. And she just, like, I said, this shit is crazy. These people, a lot of these people that I be around sometimes is some wicked motherfuckers that lack the ability of self, honestly. But it's okay because I don't, like I say, I done been through so much. Like I was talking to the oppressor, like, man, I done been through so much. It's nothing y'all can do to me, nigga. What can you do to me that has already been done? I'm not about to sit around this bitch and keep fearing shit. Fuck you and fuck the clique you claim, bitch. That's how the fuck I feel because, like, what? But y'all, my ancestors came through, and then when I came in the house, and I told my babies about the government thing coming. I'm gonna post that picture on there too. The government tried to make it seem like it was a UFO. I know the energy of my ancestors. They thought I was gonna sit there and be scared, and they was gonna smell that fear. I know the energy of my motherfucking ancestors. Y'all just made it even more known that y'all watching me and playing with the illusions around me. Okay, that's fine. Fuck you talking about? That's just like when I went to the doctor, one of my doctors. I know they hired new people, but they didn't hire a new person that came in there with energy, tried to be good and all that. And she gaslighting like a mug, but I still see the wickedness in her. At least the other two people that worked at the doctor's office was already wicked and stayed their lane. At least they stayed their lane. But she was just all sweet and stuff, kept, being in my face, stuff like that. Then next thing you know, she started getting a little bit distance, and I felt it. But I was giving her small talk, stuff that I've already done, small ass talk. And she just keeps saying little stuff, looking. Got download. Listen, man. This is a season, like I say, we in the underworld right now. But you can't make a goddess afraid of something she's already walked through. I'm not afraid of my wickedness. I'm not afraid of wicked people. And like I taught my children last night, the devil is certain people that has no soul. You got to read the energy on people. You get what I'm saying? And they was acting a little scared, but my daughter, we was ready. But they was looking scared. I said, our house is like Encanto. Our house is divinely protected. Our ancestors don't play no games about this home. And they know that. All of them do. It's nothing you can do to me when I place my feet in the soil. And I make sure I give back every time. Every time. Maria Su. All I heard was my ancestors say, Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. And that's another thing. When I be on my lives and stuff like that, the government and AI and them be trying to send certain people to monitor me and to be up my ass, and I feel the energy, and the government know I've been feeling that energy, and I've been blocking the people that they've been sending. And they like, damn, how the fuck she know? Bitch, cause I'm on your ass like you're on my ass, okay? That's how you know you. That's what a lot of people scared of too. A lot of people shit probably like shit. We don't want to deal with her. She got too much going on. Shit, she on their ass. They on her ass. She on their ass. But they know they can't do nothing to me right now. They know they can't. But all right, y'all. I share.